So I'm here with Maradyne high performance fans, and I'm here with Kent. Can you go ahead and tell me a little bit about Maradyne fans and their whole company?
Yeah, sure. Maradyne High Performance Fans has been in business for about 20 years, and we started off just making cooling fans for the high performance market, for the guys that doing it themselves at home. And it's grown into multiple different fans. We now make dual fans. We make anything from a 6.5-inch fan all the way up to a 16-inch. The size of the motor is going anywhere from a 90-watt motor all the way up to a 225-watt motor.
That's really interesting. So you are actually presenting your brand new design, right? This is a 2021 design?
Yeah, this is brand new. Actually, it won't even be on the market until 2022. But we have added our new patented sickle-shaped blade and have been able to actually increase the performance of this fan by over 200 CFM.
That's actually really incredible. But aside from this, you guys have been doing regular off-the-shelf fans for a little while now?
Yeah, we make fans that have straight blades. We have the S blade, and this one, while you'd look at it and say it's an S blade, we call it a sickle blade just to help distinguish it, and the fact that it actually does improve the performance.
When you say improve the performance, is that talking about improving it in terms of it being an actual electric fan, or are we talking about comparing it to something like a standard clutch fan that's driven by the engine?
No, actually in that case I'm comparing it to our standard S-blade fan to the sickle blade. So the blade that was on this exact same setup was an S-blade. We put the sickle blade on in place of it and improved that performance.
Really? So you get that much performance from changing the blade out?
Yes, we do.
That's pretty incredible. And touching back on the engine-driven fans, what would be the main benefit or the main purpose of taking that away and adding one of either your lower-end fans or the higher-end fans that you have here?
Well, moving away from the engine belt-driven fan, you actually increase the horsepower because now you're taking the stress off of the engine to cool itself by having the electric fans on there. And the electric fans run with a temperature sensor, so they only really run when it's needed. When you're doing 55 miles an hour down the highway and you have the ram air, the fan will be turned off because the engine is already cooled down.
That's real interesting. So when it comes to doing the wiring and everything like that, would you say that this is geared more toward the DIY crowd? Is it pretty easy to do?
Yeah, technically it's not a difficult. I mean, you have a positive and a negative wire, and it's just a matter of following the schematic on where to hook those wires up to power the fan. So it's not difficult.
That's really good to know. Aside from fans, you guys also do heater boxes. Do I got that right?
Yeah, we have a whole line of auxiliary heaters, anywhere from about 12,500 BTUs all the way up to 40,000 BTUs.
That's really nice because I know for a fact that when I'm driving out in the snow or I'm going off-roading, I do end up getting a foggy windshield. So something like that, we could probably retrofit some sort of homemade kit to get that working.
We have some kits that work with it. Like if you purchase the heater, you can then buy either a louver kit or what we call a defrost kit, where you can run the ductwork up to some defrost louvers, so you can keep your windshield clear.
That's really awesome. Very good to know. Well, this was Maradyne High Performance Fans. I thank you so much for your time. I'm happy to be here at SEMA 2021. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Ernesto, I sure appreciate you coming by. We appreciate your time and interest. Thanks again.
Thank you.